Hi friends! Hey girl, hey! So I thought I'd share a few incredibly cheap budget meals that I've been making for my family these last couple of weeks. We're going into week 5 of quarantine, and to be honest with you guys, I'm tired of cooking. I'm tired of eating my cooking. Not that I'm a bad cook or anything, I'm just tired of it. I'd love to go out to eat. I'm the only cook here in the house, so I've been cooking, breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks. Well, hubby does do breakfast and snacks from time to time, but still, I just want something different. So like I said, I thought I'd share these budget meals, pantry kind of cook with me. I did not go out and go grocery shopping for any of this stuff to make these specific meals. I kind of just winged it with whatever we had on hand to create these meals, and I suggest you do the same. Of course, it would be best to meal plan and then make a huge grocery haul, but you know me, girl, I just have to make it work with what I can. It's a lot of energy to meal plan for a whole month. I try to do grocery shopping for a whole month now that we are in the middle of quarantine right now, so that it limits how many times we actually have to go out to the store. So yeah, it's been working though, with me just trying to be creative and making these meals for my families. So leave a comment down below and let me know, what are some meals that you guys have been making for your families, anything that's different. I'd love any suggestions. And if you like this type of video, hit that like button. It helps my channel out so much. I'd love for you to join my YouTube family by clicking the subscribe button if you haven't yet. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. For budget eats tonight, we have a half a head of cabbage, seasoned with salt, pepper, garlic, a little bit of white wine vinegar, and Saison seasoning. I fried up some pork chops. The pork chops were $7.62 for 4. The head of cabbage, I think, was like $1.50. And now I'm making some gravy because we're going to make them smothered. And I'm just browning some onions right now. I'm going to add some flour in there and get my gravy going. These pork chops are going to be smothered, so I saved a little bit of the oil, and that's what I browned the onions in, and I just added about a tablespoon of flour, and I'm just whisking it around until it gets brown. Then I'll add my chicken stock. This is the same pan I fried the pork chops in. I won't put my kids' pork chops in gravy, but my husband and I will definitely eat the gravy. All right, now I'm going to get ready to add the chicken stock in here, or beef stock. Just use whatever you got. Okay, so I'm just going to keep pouring chicken stock until it gets to my desired consistency. I prefer it to be a little bit browner. If I had some gravy master, I'd probably put it in there, but girl, I don't. So I just got to do what I got to do. Y'all, this gravy is bomb, okay?
Whoa.
But this is what I did to darken it up a little bit. I had some coconut aminos, and I put a little bit of that in there. Sorry, the girls are watching a movie. Not too much, because this is kind of sweet. It's like a soy sauce substitute if you're trying to watch your sodium. But if you don't have that, you can always use soy sauce to darken it just a little bit. Now remember, soy sauce is salty, so you don't want to put too much in. And so far, this is looking good. So I'm going to put the pork chops back in here and let them sit, and then it's gonna be time to eat. Our cabbage is done. Zara made some cornbread muffins, and now it's time to eat. And here we have it. So for a total of, let's see. Okay, so the pork chops were $7.62. A box of cornbread is $1, and a head of cabbage, I'm estimating, is around $1.50. So I would say, doing the quick math in my head, it's around $3 per person for our meal today. I forgot to mention, I only cooked half of the head of cabbage, and I'll use the other half for another meal. All right, tonight for dinner, y'all, we're keeping it simple. We're having loaded hot dogs with fried onions and some sauteed broccoli. I sauteed this in butter, olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic, and some french fries. Keeping it simple. Bon appetit! This is dinner tonight. Okay, now I'm getting ready to make budget shrimp vegetable fried rice. You do not have to add shrimp to this. If you don't have shrimp, you can add chicken, or just have whatever vegetables you have in your fridge, in your pantry, whatever you want to make it work. So I got my rice going. We are going to add carrots to our shrimp fried rice. So I have Zara here just peeling well, she's not peeling, she's like shredding the carrots for me. They're gonna go in the shrimp fried rice. Also going to add the rest of this onion. I'm gonna saute that. I'm gonna have 2 scrambled eggs. And this is a family affair, and I'm gonna have Ava shell our shrimp, okay?
It looks like little shrimp.
They are shrimp, baby. This is what you eat. You love shrimp.
Ew,
it's a family affair. Okay, so this is what I need you to do. I need you to... No, this is how it is, okay? You take the shrimp. I'm gonna teach you how to peel it. Put the shells in here, and then put the shrimp that's peeled in this bowl, okay? All right, let's see. All right, let me see you do it. Just showed her how to do one. Pick it up.
Ew, it looks scary. Is it real live?
It's not alive anymore, but it was at some point. Peel it from the back. This part, yep. Yep, peel it off. Good girl. Just pull it. Good job. You're not gonna hurt it. Keep pulling.
This thing's not even alive.
Now pull the other side. No. Now pull this part. Pull this part off. It's hard for me to do this one-handed. Keep pulling it. Keep pulling it. There you go. Good. Good job. Now let's do the tail. Hold on, let me show you how to do the tail. Ava did so well peeling all the shrimp for me. I'm actually going to cut these probably in 3s. These shrimps are really big that I get from Costco. So it'll make the meal stretch a little bit. I'm making 2 cups of rice. I'm also going to add peas. I'm not sure if I mentioned that earlier. I have green onions to add as well. And like I said, something else that would be great with this is if you don't have fresh carrots, you could use frozen carrots. Just a frozen vegetable mix. You could use corn if you'd like. So yeah, those are just everything. Most people have most of those vegetables on hand, so you just make it your own. I'm not really following a recipe here. I'm just making it up as we go. So let me go ahead and dice everything up, and then I'm gonna start sauteing everything. Okay, Daddy and Zara are scrambling the egg. Ava and I are about to season. I cut these into 3s, and so I'm gonna put a little seasoning on it and oil, just lightly seasoning with salt, pepper, garlic, and ginger. And anything else I need, anything else I'll think of, we'll add it in. We'll just see. Okay, Ava and I seasoned the shrimp. We added some Old Bay. I didn't add not nearly as much as I typically do, like if I was making like shrimp scampi or just sauteed shrimp. But I had to add a little bit of Old Bay because it's just not going to be seafood to me if you don't add Old Bay. So these are ready now, and so I'm gonna go ahead.
Just to let
mixing them up. We put a little olive oil in there with them. So now we're gonna saute them all up, and then we'll add the rice. Once I saute them up, then I'll saute the onions and the carrots until they're like translucent, probably about 5 to 8 minutes, and then add the rice and everything else, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, so I fried the egg. And I put a little bit of avocado oil in there, as well as I add a touch of sesame oil. Of course, it gives it that Asian taste. But if you don't, it's okay if you don't have sesame oil to the pan. So I'm gonna get the pan back hot, saute my onions and my carrots, and then my rice, and add the peas. I'll add the peas last because they're canned peas. So all you're doing is literally just warming them up. You don't want to turn them into mush though. While they're in here, so those really don't need to be cooked in or added until the end, as well as my green onions. So it smells really good, but I kind of did this backwards. I should have sauteed my shrimp first and then sauteed the onions and the carrots, but it's all good. We're just gonna make it work. I'm just sauteing the shrimp in the middle. Doesn't take long. You don't want to overcook it, just until it turns pink, and then it's done. All right, y'all, so I took out the shrimp, onions, and carrots. Now I'm going to saute my rice. I have some more avocado and sesame oil in here. I'm just going to add the rice in here. I'm going to add my soy sauce. I'm going to add my coconut aminos. And once that's all incorporated together, I will add everything else, which is the shrimp, carrots and onions, the scrambled eggs, and the peas. Okay, so just saute this, add whatever you want. You can add seasoning. I'm just literally adding soy sauce and coconut aminos. Coconut aminos is a great substitute for soy sauce if you're trying to watch your sodium intake. Remember that soy sauce is super salty, so I'm just sauteing this, and now I'm gonna get ready to add everything else. There we have it, shrimp fried rice. I made Zara just regular rice. She just wanted the rice and the eggs. I let her add her own soy sauce. I added the green onions on top. and then you can taste it and season it, you know, if it needs extra seasoning. But this is perfect for us, so we're gonna go ahead and get ready to eat. This is how we like to eat it. This is Hubby's plate here. I'm about to make mine the same. We love this yum yum sauce. It is so good, y'all. Oh, it's addictive. Anyway, so this is our food. Can't wait to eat. Against my better judgment, we are having a family picnic here. We're eating our dinner in the family room while we watch a movie. I think we're gonna watch Abominable tonight. So that's it, guys. Leave a comment down below and let me know, like I said, what have you been feeding your family? Anything different? I'm open to suggestions because I'm just so tired of eating the same things. I know that you can order takeout, but honestly, just for the safety of my family, my immediate family, including my parents, we're just not willing to take that risk at this time. But I am really looking forward to eating out again and ordering takeout. I will not ever take that for granted again. So again, leave a comment down below and let me know what you've been cooking for your families. I pray that everyone and you and your families are safe and healthy during this time. I just know that we'll all get through this. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, you can tap my picture on the screen, and you can also check out my previous video right next to it and all of my social media platforms, all listed down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.